actually seeing the Lord and get transported and go see something. That happens to John, that happens to Paul, happens to Job. And you get to thinking about it. It's never happened to me. And it most likely will not happen to you because all these events happened before the Bible was complete. And God confirmed a lot of things through these guys. He confirmed a lot with Paul. He confirmed a lot with John. And he was doing that. You know why? Because you got to watch this thing nowadays. People saying, I went to heaven, it's all light. But you can't take any stock to it. If they did, they shouldn't be talking about it. Paul said he got caught up in the third heaven. And he heard unspeakable things that it was not lawful for him to utter. So he couldn't even come back and talk about it. We're supposed to walk by faith, not by sight. So all these things about I saw an angel or I saw this miracle, we're not living in that age no more. You know what God wants? I tell you, this is one of those things we got to get a hold of. Without faith, it's impossible to please God. You know what God wants you to do is believe his word without a miracle, look at his word and say, that's more true than anything I can see or touch or feel or hear or smell or taste, all the five senses. And that's what pleases God is by faith. And now we have a completed Bible. This is a strange thing. And I get to think about it. It's only been in the late 1800s that people had a Bible and that could actually afford to own one. And that's only been just a little over 100 years out of the 7,000 years. And why would God do that all through the dark ages? Yeah, they had Bibles, but they were all chained to the pulpit. And up until there was a printing press, they had to hand copy, and it'd take a guy a year to make a copy. Just figure, what if a Bible takes a year's wages for somebody to do that, and the paper and all the stuff that come with it? Back then, it had to be on sheepskins and all that stuff. So you're looking at probably $200,000 per Bible if you wanted one, if you wanted to pay somebody to copy one. People didn't have them. Now, you got to ask this question, well, why God give it to you in this last age and then shut off the miracles and go, now what? And he tells you what pleases me is faith. And he says, faith in my word. And he's doing that just in this last age. So he does something a little bit different all through these ages. And in this last age, he dropped his whole entire word. And what scares me about this, it's almost like you're having a deal with somebody and you have this relationship with somebody. And at first it's just a handshake deal. And we get this done and we get that done and we handle things. But it's kind of gets scary when somebody walks in and drops a contract on you. Go, here, you want to deal with me? Sign this contract. And the contract is 1,500 pages. Go show you something. God gave us his word and he's doing things by faith now. I mean, full on by faith. You've got to have faith in his words.